Danielle. Before the complete movie will begin, I have a quick announcement. This video may contain ads because I'm using licensed music. It was much cheaper to obtain the rights to use songs when ads will appear in my video. I have no revenue from this video at all. So, if you like this video, you could buy me a coffee so I could, for example, work a little longer or obtain more licensed songs. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, links are in the description. Alright, let's start the movie already. See you in the comments.
Welcome to the Agent Program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Partly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate, antisocial, apathetic and unresponsive. No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to Advanced Mission Training. This operation originally took place in Sydney. The target was Calvin Ritter, infamous cat burglar, also known as the Sparrow. You will need to infiltrate the yacht, isolate and eliminate your target, and exfiltrate, all without arousing suspicion. And remember, as an ICA agent, you are the most dangerous person in any room. But blunt force will get you nowhere in this business. And a true assassin never calls attention to himself. Good luck, Initiate.
Mr. Ritter? This guy really does move like a cat.
Great work, Initiate.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken. Good luck, Initiate.
Did you print out the safety protocol for the jet?
It's on the clipboard. Look, do we really have to do this, all things considered?
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
So, Jasper Knight is leaving Cuba on a Soviet fighter jet, but first he needs to test the jet's safety features. Say you could somehow tamper with the ejector seat mechanism. You could presumably get Knight to trigger his own demise. That might just work. Well done, Initiate.
How's the mechanic today?
I dare say this is an accident waiting to happen.
Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Must we really? Is it dangerous? Well, it must be, mustn't it? Why else would there be a safety protocol? I'm not crazy about airplanes. Is it going to do that thing where it flips on its head? I don't like that one bit. Not one bit.
Don't worry. You're in good hands. This way, please. Okay, Mr. Knight. Climb in the cockpit, please.
All right. Easy. One step at a time.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Okay. All strapped in.
Step 2. Locate the ejector seat handle.
Yes, found it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Here goes. Pull.
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty. I hope you know what you just did. chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And Situs?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
Consequences. I've felt the cost. That's what defines me.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Paris, 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
Give me that money shot.
Whatever.
Cecile, I'm standing outside Palais de Valevska hosting the Sanguine Fall Fashion Show. This is... Cut!
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Real considerate. You mind staying out of my shot?
Jeez, you believe that guy? I hate these snobs.
Whatever, let's just take it from the top.
Right. Okay. Ready? And go.
Cecile.
Oh, you gotta hand it to him. Victor knows how to make that.
Look, there he is. That's Novikov, the owner of Sanguine, right there.
Congressman Walsh. A pleasure as always. Make sure to join Dahlia and I for a drink later. There's someone we would like you to meet. Now, hold on. He's what? If you'll excuse me, Congressman, urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening.
Why don't you take the stage? We all know how much you love the spotlight.
Look, don't be an asshole, Sebastian. Whether you like it or not, you are the star of this show, and you will act the part.
Oh, no. I am not going up there. This line is a travesty. You made me into a sellout, Victor. I can't face these people, and you can't make me. How about that? Huh?
The hell I can't. One simple phone call, remember?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't dare. Because you need me. My name on the bill. I'm no good to you, discredited.
Nice try, Sebastian. Very clever. But I don't do compromises. Now get on that stage, or so help me God, I will ruin you.
Where the hell is my dress? Who took my goddamn dress?
Hey, Mr. White. Love the gloves, but sorry, sir, this area is restricted.
So, hey, how do you get into your line of work? I mean, must be much better paid than we are.
Yeah, you don't want to do this line of work.
That doesn't sound like fun.
It's not. And you have family at home that worries about you all the time. It's hard work.
So you're a hero.
In war, there's no such thing as heroes, only casualties. So let me give you the best advice I possibly can. Do what you do, and you will stay alive. And your mother will be happy.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think I'm too old to enlist in the Foreign Legion, so...
You're smarter than I thought. Good for you. Stay safe.
Oh, yes! That's it. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Beautiful!
Dahlia? Helmut? Not yet. I go on in a few cycles, I think. I think I'm in, but I want to be clear on a few details. Fine. I'll be up after the show. Yes, ciao.
Hope you know what you're doing, Helmut.
Yeah, Dan, it's me. Oh, you're watching the live feed? No, not anytime soon. Actually, I'm doing this thing for Dahlia Margolis. It might take a while. Don't ask. Of course you'll get your 10%, Dan. Look, we both know that I'm past my prime. There's no way but down, Dan, and it's not like I've been an ascetic here. But this way, if I do this, I can leave the game with some startup cash. A lot of startup cash, actually, and I can go into business on my own. Well, I'm thinking facial products. Maybe underwear? Anyway, I gotta go, Dan. I'll see you in Cali, okay? Alright, yeah, ciao. Well, unbelievable. This could be my last show. And it feels like only yesterday.
What Victor did?
Victor has a lot of skeletons in his mahogany walk-in closet. And sometimes the lock won't hold. A young, ambitious FSB section chief was mounting a case against Victor for past crimes. He got close, too close. So Victor, failing for once to bribe or threaten his way out of trouble, made a deal with an assassin. Someone with impossible skills. The price? A copy of the Iago dossier. Everything we have ever collected. No questions asked. And did Victor bother to tell me about it? No, he did not.
The client's in there. Are you saying they're bidding on used goods?
Victor is certain this mystery man was looking for something very specific. He won't be bribing people left and right. Still, it's the principle.
Dahlia. Victor is a loose cannon. And I hate to say it, but maybe he needs to be put down.
You're kind of mixing metaphors, but the thought has crossed my mind.
Dahlia, Camille is in position at the fashion show. So, who's the mark?
Julian Wakefield, the actor. Camille is just his type. She's got that Ada Lockheed look.
Wakefield's old girlfriend. Clever. And how will you guide Wakefield into her path?
Wakefield only drinks a particular brand of smoked whiskey. I made sure that all the bars are out, except for the one that Camille happens to be standing at.
I sincerely hope I never get on your bad side, Dahlia.
Dahlia, Helmut here. Remind me again, where were you supposed to meet?
Second floor, Voltaire Suite, next to the auction.
Got it. You want me to drop by now, or...?
No, it's essential that you walk the runway. Do the job, then come see me right away.
Mr. Kruger, you need a touch-up, I see. No problem, just sit back and relax. Won't take a second.
Appreciate it.
There, you are all set, Mr. Kruger.
Good work.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Kruger. Break a leg.
Well, it's confirmed, sir. The FSB charges against you have all been dropped. No one is mentioning Kamarov's unfortunate death, or his alleged ties to the CIA, of course.
Good. That's the end of that, then. I knew our nameless friend would come through. Very good.
No, I still don't like it. This worries me. I mean, who is this guy? What kind of man enters a heavily guarded government building, kills an FSB section chief, and sets him up as a US spy without even breaking a sweat? Where'd you find this guy anyway?
See, that's the thing. He found me. He knew the FSB were investigating my past. And he knew all about Yago, using models as Trojan horses, everything. Guy like that. Let's just say you let him do most of the talking.
Still, the whole dossier. Some price for a day's work.
Well, I'll be damned, Philip. You and Dahlia actually agree on something. Come on, back inside.
Perfect timing.
47. The stage schedule confirms that Viktor Novikov will take Sebastian Sato's place on the stage after the show if the head designer is unable to attend.
Understood.
Your call, Sato.
Not. All right, who's hoarding the champagne? Cancer break. Bother me and you're fired.
I'm just saying, don't push that button. Sato will flip.
Mr. Kruger, welcome. Hey, what do you think you're doing out here?
Is there a problem?
Relax, man. I'm just messing with you.
Congratulations.
Don't have a seizure, all right?
What's her story? No, actually, I read that. I don't know. I mean, as I recall, Margot's dad.
Helmut, love the outfit. Please, have a seat. So, Helmut, you accept my offer?
I'm in. What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like it. As it happens, I have the perfect assignment for you. Jessica Highmore.
Highmore Consulting.
The very same. That's why I wanted you in the show, so Jessica would notice you. Now, I want you to go to New York, seek out Jessica, and do what you do best. The girl is bright, young, beautiful, and should be right up your alley.
And yet she's not the mark.
My, you do catch on fast. No, that would be her father, CEO John Highmore. Jessica is your way in. Befriend him, get his trust. Highmore Consulting is planning a merger. I want to know with whom and at what price.
All right. Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times. Last resort.
Cyanide. Good choice.
We've got trouble. Yes? Selena's a big girl. She knew what she was getting into. Put a detail on her, and if she shows signs of cracking, pull her out.
Attention! Attention! A fine show, everybody. Now, since Sebastian, gentleman that he is, has chosen to let us all down, I will be taking the stage in his place. That is all. Dismissed.
47. Viktor Novikov is next.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wasn't that something? Sebastian Sato, everybody. Now, I know what you're thinking. Get off stage, Viktor Novikov. Yes, quite right. This is Sebastian's big moment, and he should be the one up here, basking in all of your love. You know what he said to me, friends? Victor, he said, I couldn't have done this, my finest collection, without you. You should take the stage this evening. Naturally, I refused, but Sebastian was adamant. I mean it, Victor, he told me. A fashion line is not just the effort of a single brilliant artistic mind. No. I used to think so. I'm wrong. I see now that we must stop this cult of personality. That the entrepreneur and the artist are equals. That business and art are like heart and soul. Therefore, my dear friend, the stage is yours. So, I proudly take the stage tonight, ladies and gentlemen, not in the name of Viktor Novikov, or Sebastian Sato, or Sanguine. No. I dedicate this moment to the entire team who has made this line possible, and to the spirit of creativity that brought us all together. Thank you. Thank you, and enjoy the after party. All drinks are on me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
Moscow.
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work. Everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. this is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to Sapienza 47. Silvio Caruso's family home is right across the square. The bioengineer suffers from acute travel phobia, so the Ether Corporation has installed a state-of-the-art field laboratory somewhere below ground. Expect security levels to rise as you get closer to the virus. Good luck, 47.
Dr. Lafayette speaking. Just so. I'm outside Villa Caruso now, enjoying a coffee in the sun. Lovely town. So, anything I should know about Dr. Caruso before our first session? I was briefed on his anxiety attacks, his genophobia. Very well. Don't you worry. Caruso is not the first troubled genius I have turned around. Just look at Jordan Cross. I'll have young Silvio calm and serene in no time. And you as well.
It seems Ether management is concerned about Silvio Caruso's mental health, no doubt due to his mental breakdown last year. They have hired world-renowned psychologist Dr. Oscar Lafayette to treat the neurotic bioengineer. The session will no doubt take place in private, and furthermore, our records show that Caruso and Lafayette have not previously met.
Dr. Oscar Lafayette, here to see Mr. Caruso.
It's just standard procedure. We're all friends here.
According to the medical journal, Caruso suffered a breakdown last year. He claims to have found his mother's favorite record playing in the empty dining hall and seen her chairlift move by itself. Upon hearing the service bell ring in Isabella's old bedroom, Caruso entered alone and was later found unconscious by his staff. He claims to have no recollection of what he witnessed inside. Now that is interesting.
Oscar Lafayette. I have an appointment with Mr. Caruso.
Ah, yes. Senor Caruso has been informed of your arrival. Please, follow me. I shall take you to his quarters. May I say, it is well that you are here, Doctor. The Master has not been himself lately. I only hope you are as good as they say.
Don't worry, I am.
Memoirs. To be published posthumously. Draft 1. Notes on the Samael project. Ongoing. I can no longer claim objective detachment. Sometimes, when I look at my creation through the microscope, I feel like I'm gazing into the proverbial abyss, and the abyss gazes back. Yet, my monster is nothing like Oppenheimer's. The atomic bomb was brutish and tyrannical. Mine is democratic. It will turn everything around. Ether thinks they can control it, but they can't. I won't let them. This is a weapon for the powerless. In this time, the bullies, with all their money and all their strength, will not be the ones to define the future. Yes, I like the sound of that.
Senor Caruso's private quarters. I will be downstairs if needed. Best of luck.
A private therapy session with Caruso. Nicely done, 47.
DeSantis. Of course I'm alone. Hard to say. His behavior is getting more and more erratic. In many ways, Caruso is still a child. A scared, angry little boy with the power of God at his fingertips. I am almost certain now that he killed his mother. Strangled her in a fit of rage. How long before he turns that rage towards us? If Dr. Lafayette pulls off a miracle, fine. Otherwise, I see little choice but to go the other way. Well, you wanted my recommendation. Excuse me, that is none of your concern. Roberto is a distraction, nothing more. I am well aware. It's quite to be expected. Caruso is not exactly used to female company, is he? Believe me, everything is under control. Now, if you'll pardon me, there's something I need to investigate.
The Ether Corporation clearly doesn't trust Caruso, and have ordered their proxy, DeSantis, to spy on him.
The renowned Dr. Oscar Lafayette.
Mr. Caruso, shall we begin?
If you insist. So, Ether sends a specialist to rummage through my brain. They must think I'm losing it again.
Relax. Start by telling me what's on your mind.
Isn't it obvious? I'm under a lot of pressure. Work. Mother died last year. Stress manifests itself in the strangest ways, I am told.
Your mother, Isabella. Would you like to talk about her?
Look, I know what you're driving at. My neuroses, my anxiety, my social phobias, not the least my pathological fear of women. It's all deeply rooted.
Go on.
I had a girlfriend, you know. In high school. Pretty, too. Popular. And I was shy. Bookish. It shouldn't have worked. Not outside those stupid teen dramedies. But it did. For a short while, anyway. Then Mother decided that Emilio wasn't a good influence on me. So she paid the gardener's son to seduce her. He was 20, roguish, rode a motorcycle. Mother, she had pictures taken, showed them to me on prom night. Romantic love is fleeting, she said. Only a mother's love endures. What What do you want me to say? I loved my mother. I hated my mother. Same as everybody else.
Isabella bullied you, shamed and belittled you, made you feel like a failure, all to keep you, her last and loyal son, from ever leaving too.
Stop it! I don't want to hear it.
Your mother was a monster. Is that not why you killed her?
What? How dare you?
You couldn't breathe. She smothered you, so you smothered her. Is that how it happened?
Yes! All right. I did it. I did it. Are you happy now? Is that supposed to be cathartic? Well, guess again, Doctor. Back to the drawing board.
I think we have made some excellent progress. Same time tomorrow?
Target down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
Last night at the bar. He said he was meeting you.
I see. He shouldn't have. I never made it. Long shift.
All work and no play, huh?
I have never really understood the distinction.
Touché. Be careful, though. That Roberto's every bit the stud. You should have seen the girls flocking around him. Hell, it was like a regular wet t-shirt contest.
Roberto's a catch. He really is. Still, it's complicated.
Always is, ma'am. Always will be.
I want you. Your room. Now. Yeah, that's it. Forceful, laconic, manly. Francesca likes that. Still, I'm Roberto Vargas. Not the one who calls, I'm the one who doesn't answer. Am I really gonna put myself out there for an older chick? No, I gotta think about this.
Okay, let's see what you're up to, Silvio. What's this? DNA samples. Oh, Silvio. Oh, you've really gone off the deep end, haven't you?
Francesca. I know. I'm not the one who calls. I did say that, but, hey, the guy can change. So, did you get my message? Music to my ears. We'll meet up in your room, okay? I'll call you as soon as Caruso lets me off the hook. He's unusually patient today. No, please, surprise me. Ciao, Bella.
Come out. Freaking prodigy, too, you know? Drop your weapons.
DeSantis again. It's worse than we feared. He had a lock of my hair in a sealed evidence bag, and something tells me it's not for doing voodoo. I think Caruso's starting to see himself as some kind of dark avenger, and he will never forego control of his creation. God only knows what he's planning. If he has my DNA, chances are he's got samples on all of us. Me, you, the entire ether board, anyone who knows about the virus. No, trust me, it's really not that hard. Do you have any idea how many skin cells we shed during the course of a day? How many strands of hair? I agree. A Preemptive strike is only sensible. Once we have a working prototype, I'll handle it. Quick and painless as we discussed. I know, but Caruso is leaving us no choice. Besides, we always knew we had to kill him eventually.
It's me.
Roberto, Silvio let you off early?
I want us to meet. Your room.
I should say no.
But you won't. See you soon.
Candles, my favorite. You are impossible, Roberto. Look, don't talk. Just listen for a second. I like you, Roberto. You're a lot of fun, and I could even see this. Under the right circumstances, The situation? It's complicated. You see, Ether, the company I work for, they didn't just send me here to assist Caruso. They sent me here to spy on him. They fear he is becoming a liability, a threat even. And from what I have seen so far, I think they might be right. This could be dangerous, and I thought you deserved to know. So, well, now you know. Now my bosses, they say you are a distraction and they want me to break it off. So I don't know. I feel so oh my God. The champagne. Roberto. How could you?
I follow you, I'm watching you, ritornami. I'm circling you, thinking of 47 ways to make you pay.
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Processing. the security's in the dark about the incident. A few at the company knew about the virus, not even the board. Must have been someone at the lab. I understand. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Boss is unhappy. I followed you from Italy. I guess when you're invisible, you stop looking over your shoulder.
You did this.
Iago exposed you. ICA did the heavy lifting. I just pulled some strings.
Yeah, you're mine. How do you expect...
I play dirty. That's how you defeat a stronger opponent. You strike from behind. Now give me the key.
You have a family? Trust me, if there's a weakness, Providence will find it.
I'll take my chances. The key.
Fine. Won't do you much good.
It's funny. Cobb said the same thing. Thank you, messenger.
Don't. I just killed you.
Then we're even.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaidan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
Command, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate.
The printing crew spreads fake propaganda in the name of Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African Liberation Movement. You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaidan.
General Zaidan keeps coming down here to check on the prisoner. I hear they were close, so what'd he do, poor bastard?
The way I heard it, his brother was one of the policemen who got killed when the mercs attacked Strandberg's prison transport this morning. So he got cold feet. Tried to blow the lid on the whole operation. Not smart, but pretty human. I'm just glad I wasn't picked for the firing squad.
I hear you.
Drop and give me 20. Come on, let's hustle. So what did he do? The prisoner?
Never you mind. General Zayden says the man's a traitor and that's all there is to it. Probably got cold feet about the operation and tried to rat us out. Ask the captain. He'll know.
Been on that phone forever. Wonder what's so important.
Ex-wife. Yeah, I bet that's why he saved the execution for after the phone call. Commanding a firing squad is a pretty good way to vent. Beats screaming into a sofa cushion.
That's pretty cynical. The man's life is on the line here.
He probably deserves it. Lousy traitor.
What, no salute?
Are you here to gloat, Reza? Thought you had a government to overthrow.
You should always embrace the small pleasures. You sold us outside.
And I would do it again. Proudly. You're a monster, Reza.
I am sorry about your brother. He wasn't supposed to have been at the prison transport. But you know what they say about omelets. And he died for a cause.
To line the pockets of your mysterious backers?
I didn't say it was a good cause.
Right. Well, this was lovely. Now please leave.
That's it? No threats? No, I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do?
Reza. Oh, I will kill you if it's the last thing I do. I'll kill him. There's gotta be a way. There's always a way. Think, Saeed, damn it, think.
You're dismissed. General Zayden's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Is...
Time to decide. What should I do with it? Well, don't tell me you're sleeping, Said. Plenty of time for that, I'm sure. So what'll be, old friend? Firing squad? Poison? Hanging? Oh, so many choices.
Target down. Move on to Klaus Strandberg.
Thanks for responding so quickly. We never expected something like this. We're not Denmark, you know.
Don't mention it. Nobody wants a diplomatic crisis on their hands. Of course, if this thing really gains momentum, we don't have the muscle to secure the gate either. Then it's all up to the military.
And what about Crystal Dawn? Any movement?
Apart from the flyers, nothing. They've never operated on Moroccan territory before. My guess, someone's just using their name to stir the pot. Fingers crossed. Huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
According to the appointment schedule, Klaus Strandberg has booked a massage to relieve his back pains. No doubt all that time in prison has caused muscle stiffness. The masseur, who works at a local clinic, has apparently already checked into the building.
It is not fair. It isn't. You can't keep me in here under these circumstances. If I had known... Well, that's easy for you to say. You're not the one supposed to be doing deep tissue massage in a freaking war zone, okay? It is that bad, Donald, it is. Believe me. Yeah, no, do not put me on hold. I control.
This is Klaus Strandberg. Someone called me from this number. Eva? Oh my God, how long has it been? I guess you heard what happened, but don't worry, I'm fine. You're where? Outside? What do you mean, in the crowd? Sign that says what? String him... Now, Eva, that's no way to talk about your father, is it? Look, I know we didn't end on the best of terms, but still, Yes, that was technically your money, but you didn't need it. You were just a kid. Okay, if I apologize, will you put down the sign, Eva? Eva? Ah, children. What a sham.
Connie Engstrom, Monsieur, here for an appointment with Klaus Strandberg.
Ah, Mr. Engstrom. Please proceed to the massage room. It's upstairs on the right. I'll inform Mr. Strandberg.
Ah, so the man with the golden touch. Let's get started. Shall we? Ah, this muscle tension is killing me.
Why don't you lie down, Mr. Strandberg?
Oh, please, call me Klaus. Ah, that's the ticket. I tell you, nothing makes you tense like thousands of people wanting to kill you. Hell, people are funny. The fact is, if those morons had bothered to learn the first thing about market investments, my scheme would never have worked. Greed and ignorance, my friend. Those are the cornerstones to any good con. But you see, easy money, that's all people care about. So they can drive their ridiculous urban SUVs and drink wine on a Thursday, on a Tuesday, whatever, and tell each other how they've made it. It's pathetic. I own a private jet. I made it. But tell you what, you seem like a sensible guy, so I'll give you this one for free. You should pack up and leave the country, because things are about to become unpleasant.
Compromised, but I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Comp? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. Aye, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money? Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the HiTMAN luxury hotel resort on the Chao Phraya River, just outside Bangkok. Your main target is Jordan Cross, the lead singer of The Class, a renowned indie rock outfit recording their highly anticipated sophomore album. But this millennial poster boy harbors a dark secret. 1 year ago, promising young actress Hannah Highmore fell to her death from Cross's penthouse loft in Dumbo, New York. According to the police, Miss Highmore's death was a tragic accident, but her parents remain unconvinced. They firmly believe that Cross murdered Hannah and only escaped justice due to the power and influence of his father, billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross. A secondary target, Ken Morgan, corporate fixer and attorney to the Cross family, is also staying at the hotel. Cunning and unscrupulous, Morgan was a key agent in the cover-up of Hannah Highmore's murder and Jordan Cross's subsequent acquittal. The Highmores understandably want retribution, and while the system may be powerless, ICA is anything but. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Bangkok, 47. Ken Morgan has booked the Queen Suite but has yet to check in. You will find him in and around the restaurant. Oddly enough, Jordan Cross seems completely unaware of his presence. Cross and the Class have set up a recording studio in the Emperor's Suite on the 3rd floor. Private security around Cross and his entourage is highly capable. Still, I'm sure you can find your way into his inner circle. After all, today is Jordan Cross's 27th birthday. The age when rock stars die. Good luck, 47.
You. I suppose you wish to inspect the penthouse. Very well, I'll make the call. Yes, hello, this is the manager. I am so sorry. Oh, indeed, yes, the pest exterminator. Could I possibly ask you and your team to... Excellent, thank you. Please join us in the atrium for refreshments. I promise it won't take long.
Ken Morgan again. Any messages?
Mr. Morgan, sir.
When can I have my suite?
Please accept my heartfelt apology for the mishap earlier. The Queen Suite is ready for you. Follow me.
Well, that was relatively fast. Very well, lead the way.
Now we start just 'cause we're a million miles away.
No, you didn't. Morgan! You brown nose! What are you doing here?
Jordan, my boy. Fancy seeing you here.
Cut the shit, Morgan. Did he send you here? Huh? Did my father send you here to spy on me?
Jordan, if you will just calm down. I think I can explain. Things are not this black and white. What do you say we stop making a scene and continue this conversation in my suite?
Oh, this better be good.
Or will you hide your face?
Who's the jittery guy over there? Looks like another one of those rock stars.
That's Abel De Silva. He's only one of the most awesome drummers on the New York indie scene. He was in Death and Taxes and Flat Earth Society.
Gee, I guess I should get his autograph.
You don't deserve his autograph. You deserve poop in a bag.
Now are we stars? Just 'cause we're a million miles away from each other, or are we just pilgrims lost on the way? Are we stars?
Okay, start talking, Morgan.
I will tell you the truth. You must understand. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. Your father was merely being sagacious.
What are you babbling about?
Hannah Highmore's death tape. The proverbial smoking gun that you so precariously kept for yourself instead of destroying the evidence. That's why I'm here.
Oh, Dixie.
Don't be too hard on Miss Barrett. Everyone has a price, and it is usually lower than you'd think. We did not mean to use it, of course. Not unless you left your father no choice.
You wouldn't dare. You covered it up. I'll take you down with me, all right? You and my dad.
Your father and I acted in good faith. How were we to know that Dexy Barrett helped you tamper with the crime scene, made it look like an accident? It's Miss Barrett you call on the tape, not your father. The bribes and the hush money all came from offshore accounts in your name. Don't bullshit me, Jordan. You and I are in very different leagues.
A bastard guy!
Dad? Please call me. It happened again.
Oh, hey, Mr. De Silva. Dexy Barrett was supposed to pick you up at the restaurant lounge. Huh. Oh, well, while you're here, who cares? Go right in, sir.
Hello there.
I'm a big fan. You know, Death and Taxes are like...
Yeah. Who's this? Oh, hey, you're Quentin's replacement, right? Yeah, thanks for coming out. Everyone, this is Abel De Silva. He's here to take over for Quentin. Drums all set up, Wes?
Good to go.
Cool. So, what do you say, man? Get behind the kid, show us what you're made of? Yeah, man. Yeah, that was cool. All right, you're like some kind of machine, aren't you? Oh, man, nicely done. Why don't you walk with me, Abe? There's something I want to show you.
After you.
So, I like your style. It's very tight, very new wave. You should talk to Dexy when we get back to New York. Who's repping you?
Small agency. Very low profile. You wouldn't have heard of them.
Oh, buddies from school, huh? Don't have the heart to let them go? Yeah, I thought so. Look, believe me, man. You gotta aim higher. Anyway, so I have this project coming up, and I think it's right up your alley.
Going solo?
Yeah, that's the plan. I could use a solid drummer.
A hired gun, not a partner. Someone who does the job without getting noticed.
Ah, so you're interested?
It's what I do.
Great, yeah. Oh, mull it over. Talk to your people if you have any. You can decide when we get back to New York. Good talking to you, Abe.
The plot thickens. Apparently, Jordan Cross has been obsessing over a mysterious audio recording featuring the voice of Hannah Highmore. Sounds like the perfect bait, and if my hunch is right, a chance to confront Cross with his crimes.
You always put words in my mouth and always stumble right behind me when I'm trying to talk. I never said that. Never. Hannah, selective hearing, that's your problem, you asshole. Don't tell me what to do, Hannah. Right. Yes, that would be your father's domain. I didn't mean to. Oh, shit.
I don't get it. Did Dixie bring it back? Why would she do that? She said she would destroy it. But what if I just smashed the drive now? Did they take copies, or was it a warning? I'll never be safe. Who are you?
That's not the right question.
The HiTMANs. Whatever they're paying you, I will double it, okay?
It doesn't work that way. Not here.
So wait. Look, I didn't mean to. You know? I was drunk. I snapped. In the window, I didn't think... But it happened. So, do I deserve to die because I made some stupid mistake? Or because I tried to get away with it?
Either way, it won't make a difference.
Please, don't, man, okay? Just don't. You'll regret it, okay? Look, I'm only an artist, all right? Why don't you go kill some real bad guys? Oh, come on, okay? Think, all right? Do you really think my father's gonna let this slide? Oh, he'll know, all right? He'll find you, okay? And when he does, you'll see what kind of man he is, okay? You'll see what I see. Oh, please, man. Say something! Okay, I want to fix this. Look, just tell me what I can do.
A contract is a contract.
Target down.
Billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross was discovered earlier this evening, slain by multiple gunshot wounds. Cross was scandalously kidnapped this morning at the funeral of his only son, acclaimed rock musician Jordan Cross. In a jury's refutes, Thomas Cross has not left Private Island yet, and authorities are now looking into a connection between the two gangs.
Shot. Thomas Cross had billions in hidden offshore accounts, all stripped clean within hours of the kidnapping. Someone wanted the son dead to lure out the father. Someone smart enough to stay in the shadows while we did the wet work, and the HiTMANs picked up the check.
A shadow client. Someone got rich. The contract was just. How is this our problem?
I know you don't care about politics, 47. But ICA is neutral, always has been. Can't allow ourselves to be manipulated. Besides...
It's happened before.
Italy. Morocco. Paris. All our clients got their intel the same way. Anonymous tips from a hidden source. Each contract perfectly legit, yet part of a grander design.
I don't see the pattern.
Somebody does. The board has asked us to chase down this shadow client, and our analysts are closing in as we speak.
I know that tone.
Someone's playing a game, 47. The question is, against whom? morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Listen up. We're dealing with a highly volatile compound here. Nitroglycerin, or 1,2,3-trinitroxypropane, is a pretty unstable liquid. Screw up and it will take your arms clean off. Luckily for you, the batch we have at the munitions depot is chemically desensitized and it's about as safe as regular explosives. Still, I need you to be careful with the mixture. Add a little at a time. If you need more, go to the munitions depot and get it.
Okay, let's
find out what that was.
Yes.
Hello there. God. Reykjavik. Security for Olivia Hall.
Add a little at a time.
Rose ought to make the gel himself. He's the expert. He's only making me do it so he's got someone to blame if the mix isn't right. There. That should do the trick.
All right. Yeah, looks good. Better text Rose and let him know the breach charge is set and ready for him.
Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole.
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
You realize the boss isn't paying you overtime, right? Not to mention the fact that if your laziness jeopardizes the Taurus hit, your ass is toast.
Yes, ma'am. Working as fast as possible.
We don't have all night. Rose wants this and the other vehicle across the border ASAP.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
Good.
Bollocks!
So, the connection's secure? No weird signals or anything?
No weird signals, no. Connectivity's a bit of a problem, but we're rerouting some things. It all looks fine. Should we be on alert?
No, I just like making sure. Big ears out there, you know?
It's a 3D printer. It prints things in, wait for it, 3 dimensions.
So I hear Rose had his own face scan for 3D masking after he saw Berg's mask. One of the hackers keeps the facial data on his laptop.
He probably needs it for some kind of operation.
Or he just wants to keep it for himself.
Wearing a mask of yourself. That takes narcissism to a whole new level.
How much do you people know about us?
They know about Cobb, about Morocco and Italy. You sacked our vault, kidnapped Thomas Cross, and now you're fighting us with his money. You have them in Italy.
Right. One more adjustment should hit the sweet spot.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas. But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. 12 people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as Situs Inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hello, Mr. Reaper.
O genki desu ka?
Miss Yamazaki is known as the
What's up with the sudden limp on our resident yoga master?
I noticed that. Heard him complain about it on the phone, too, talking to his doctor. I think he overstretched or pulled a muscle or something.
Yeah, I guess that would explain it. There's a lot of annoyed people out there. That Yamazaki lady, the lawyer, she's really expressing her malcontent. Probably a good idea for him to stay out of her reach.
Well, he's been walking around like that since this morning, so yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be doing any routines with any of the guests.
Well, what about you? Don't you have any meds or tricks to fix him up? You're a doctor, after all.
I'm a mortician. My patients don't get well, they get cremated. You don't know what a mortician is, do you?
And then the director came up and asked me to grab a lesson with Yuki Yamazaki, that Yakuza lawyer who's staying here I told you about. Oh, bad karma. Bad karma, man. Just terrible karma. Well, I'm not sure what happened exactly. I thought I had it, but then somehow I pulled something back there. No, back there. I can't walk very well now, and I've seen that Yamazaki woman stalking around the yoga platform, and I've been dodging calls from the director all morning, so I just need a favor. I need you to call up the hospital, tell them you're my brother, make up some family emergency that I need to fly back home for right away. Why not? Mom won't find out. Terry, look, I know you're only 12. No, don't get Mom. Terry. Damn it.
It certainly appears that Yuki Yamazaki is a fan of yoga. Feeling flexible, 47?
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson?
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let us begin with Upward Facing Dog when you're ready. Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
This is a view to die for.
Those pills are just the ticket.
Right?
Turn around.
Steps.
You.
Is that you, Director? Dependency sequence failure detected. System is rebooting. What are you doing? Oh, is this your doing, Director? Please don't touch that. I see. You are not the Director. You're not allowed to do that. Hello. I am Kai. Stand by. Insufficient data. What? What is happening? Tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry when the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears? Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit.
Let's play hungry, hungry hippos. Da 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 da.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, Not for Soders nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICA look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
I put 47 spices in the pasta, and it still tastes like ashes in my mouth. I hang my head and cry when I think of spaghetti bolognese with tomato sauce. That summer night in Napoli, with the alley cats serenading our love. Now I prowl the streets around your house like a beast in the night. You are all that I'm thinking of. I stand outside your window pleading. Won't you hear me? Won't you see? Ritorna a me. I'm begging you, come back to me. Ritorna a me. I follow you, I'm watching you. Ritorna a me. Come back to me, or I will find 47 ways to make you mine. The taste of wine turns bitter on my tongue. There were candles burning when we made love. I see you lighting candles now as your feet the past whose dirty hands on the tablecloth. I watch red swine drink to his fill. Get rid of him, or I swear I will. Ritorna a me. I'm begging you, come back to me. Ritorna a me. I follow you, I'm watching you. Ritorna a me. I'm circling you, thinking of 47 ways to make you pay.
There's a place underground I go to hide my fears away in the electric glaring of an eternal day. 'Cause you left for the shadows without me. Yeah, you didn't even say goodbye. Didn't have a chance to die by your side. Now are we stars? Just 'cause we're a million miles away from each other? Or are we just pilgrims who have lost the way? Are we stars? Will I see you down there? Will you dance with me again? Or will you hide your face and leave me to remain alone in the shadows without you? 'Cause I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get a chance to cry at your grave. Now are we stars? Just 'cause we're a million miles away from each other? Or are we just pilgrims lost on the way? Are we stars? Are we ever going to reach the sky? And when we get there, will we know how to shine at night? Are we stars? Are we stars? No, are we stars? Just 'cause we're a million miles away from each other, or are we just pilgrims who have lost the way?